Da'at Yichud are described as a secret society that have been around for centuries, making advanced technologies. But who are they really, and what type of technologies have they been making? I will be answering these questions in this video. Da'at Yichud roughly translates to unique knowledge in Hebrew, which is fitting, seeing the types of things they have invented. They were founded around 2000 before Christ in ancient Mesopotamia. It is believed to be a secret society that is based on Judaism, but it's actually way older than Judaism. Rather than being a Jewish society, it is more a predecessor to all Abrahamic beliefs like Judaism, Christianity and Islam, and it is more likely that Jewish people were more drawn to it and entered its inner circles more quickly. Just like those beliefs, the Da'at Yichud also believed in a monotheistic God. Within their belief, they are convinced that technological and scientific progress helps them get closer to God. Their technological creations have likely inspired the supernatural elements of the Abrahamic beliefs. They also believe their communion with God is enhanced by taking hallucinogenic drugs. At some point, their organization evidently operated as far away as North America, long before Europeans landed on the continent, as remains of the technology have been found there. Roth is the only member of the Da'at Yichud as of the events from the games. They have built hundreds of vaults around the world containing their inventions, and each vault had its own gatekeeper. They wanted to protect the world from these inventions so they wouldn't be used for evil. These technologies seem like magic on first glance, but are actually 100% scientific within the Wolfenstein universe. The technologies include anti-gravity, energy weapons, and mind control devices. Now obviously the protection of these technologies failed, as the Germans were able to enter some vaults. In the rest of this video I will be covering some technologies that were invented by the Da'at Yichud, or were derived from it. The Spindly Torque is one of the more funny names of them all. It is kinda on the nose, but it is definitely not to be laughed at. It demonstrates the anti-gravity technologies from the Da'at Yichud, as it is capable of suspending in mid-air. Discovered by the Chrysler Circle in a vault below the Atlantic Ocean by BJ, Roth and either Fergus or Wyatt. It's a ball-like object that shoots out a series of long cables which penetrate and hook onto hard surfaces. After that, the ball rotates in on itself, pulling and tearing apart whatever structure it has latched onto. It is used to destroy the Gibraltar Bridge and Death's Head compound. After its use in Wolfenstein The New Order, it has not appeared as of yet in any sequel. Power suit, as it is referred to, is a suit that wraps around the user's body, kind of like the suit of Iron Man. It has incredible durability and grants the user super strength. With some upgrades, it's even capable of manipulating gravity, making it possible to stop bullets in mid-air. We first see it in action in Wolfenstein The New Order, where Caroline uses it to be able to walk again and fight against the Nazis. Not much is said about the power armor in The New Order. We see it appear again in the new Colossus after BJ puts on the suit. Here we can see how it's capable of making a very wounded and crippled BJ walk again and even fight with even more strength than before. It allows BJ to perform a power slam and increases the armor from 100 to 200, showcasing the increase in durability. In Wolfenstein Youngblood, both protagonists gain the suit from the very beginning, and it is here that we can see it being upgraded by the Gold Key. After the upgrade, it is capable of suspending bullets in mid-air. The Nazis have also made their own versions, which are worn by Walter Winkler and Lofra Brand. The Gold Key, like mentioned before, is kinda used as a future plot point in the new Colossus. At that time, I thought it was kind of a cheap way to tease the players about its future use, but it's actually quite an interesting artifact. Upon its retrieval from Super Space, it is given to Roth, who immediately sees the importance of the object, but is unable to determine its purpose. Wyatt, high on drugs, suggests that it might be some kind of doorknob, but is not further expounded upon in the new Colossus. It is only in Youngblood that is revealed to be a gateway device to interdimensional travel. BJ suggests to use it as a way to escape from the current universe into a more pleasant one, and has claimed that he has seen different dimensions. We never see the Gold Key being used, which is pretty sad, but it's a great tool to be able to connect the Wolfenstein universe with the Doom universe. After the discovery of the vaults by the Nazis, they experimented on the Da'at Yichud technologies in order to gain an advantage in the war. This didn't come without any casualties, as it is reported that many Nazi researchers and technicians perished while handling the artifacts. They did eventually manage to reverse engineer the artifacts and use them to create weapons. One of those weapons is the Laserkraftwerk, which was developed in the London Natica. The London Natica was one of the research laboratories of the Nazis. The Laserkraftwerk is a laser cannon and is able to cut through metal and disintegrate enemies. In Wolfenstein the New Colossus, after meeting with Super Spesh, we hear about Area 52. Area 52 is located where the real-life Area 51 is located. It is a highly classified research station. While talking to Super Spesh, a drawing of the night device can be seen. Although never used, it is said that the Nazi scientist that was working on the technology in Area 52 became mentally unstable during the process. He allegedly plays loud music to keep his mind quiet, chants an unknown language and insists to his colleagues that he is haunted by a ghost. Pretty creepy. Another technology developed in Area 52 is the Hanabu V. This is a flying, saucer-looking spacecraft that PJ uses to get to and from Venus. It obviously uses the anti-gravity technology, which comes from a vault in New Mexico. The US government discovered this technology before the Germans and had made a vehicle for themselves in 1947. However, it crashed near the town of Roswell, which is a neat reference to the real-life UFO sighting in Roswell. The technology never entered into a serious production line and thus was never used by the Americans in the war. However, when the Germans took over, the research continued, eventually making the Hanabu V. Now I've covered quite a lot of technologies that were invented by or derived from the Da'at Yichud. There are definitely more, but I think I've covered the most important ones. I hope you've learned a few things about the Da'at Yichud in this video. If you did, be sure to like this video. And if you didn't like the video or have feedback for me, be sure to let me know. See you in the next video. Bye.